G'day folks, my name's Jaden Drought with the Farm Trader magazine. Here we are in beautifully sunny Canterbury. We're just north of Christchurch, and today with me is Alistair Robinson. G'day mate, how are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
Yeah, so behind us is a HiSpec 3,500 gallon or 16,000 litre tanker. Just give us a little bit of a background about what you're doing here and why you needed the tanker in the farming operation.
Okay Jaden, so we farm about 380 hectares here on our dairy platform. We milk up to 1,000 cows in the spring and 800 through the winter. We cut up to 3 cuts of grass silage off some of our furthest away paddocks from the shed. So the flexibility that we get with having a slurry tanker is amazing. We can cart the effluent to the furthest away paddocks that we take more nutrients off for the silage and that sort of thing, and we can spread at a real light rate when it's a wee bit wetter and that sort of thing, you know, like less than 5 mils an application. So it just gives us amazing flexibility and managing our effluent and that sort of thing. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So you use it sort of 5 days a week, and you do sort of up to 5 loads a day, not all year round, but most of the time. So there's a couple of features on the tanker, like the 8-inch autofill behind us. Like just give us some an indication on the filling time and just how that how that works to do it obviously between milkings and.
Yeah, so we do use it 5 days a week, and well, we would often do more than 5 loads a day, but and we can fill 16,000 litres in about 3.5 minutes, depending on the thickness of the material and that sort of thing. And we do have a turbo fill coming for the machine just to speed up the process. So, you know, like some days the guys will do, say, 20 loads if we've got a bit of backlog, so it's going to save us a bit of time.
Obviously, just when the weather's better too, it just gives you that flexibility.
And if we've got a bigger area that, you know, that would benefit from effluent, then we can get rid of more quicker, that sort of thing.
So obviously the bigger tyres, and so how come you've gone, so just going back a step, the 3,500 TDS is the tandem axle standard, so this is a tandem axle configuration as you can see, but there's also a recessed tandem axle option, but this has got the large flotation tyres, so obviously that just allows you to get on that ground a bit easier. Yeah,
that's right. Like we were a little bit apprehensive maybe going to a 16,000 litre because it was replacing a 12,000 litre.
Yeah.
But we've no regrets so far, and obviously wider tyres, bigger footprint, and that's just pretty much balanced everything out with the wider tyres carrying the extra weight. It's similar to the smaller machine, but every 3 loads with this machine is equivalent to 4 with the old machine, so it's a lot more efficient.
So and the steering axle combined with the big tyres, obviously there's no scuffing at the headlands and bits and bobs.
And it's going to allow the tyres to last a lot longer, and even on our tracks, because it spends quite a bit of time travelling down the cow tracks, so we're not chewing out the races so much where we're turning and so on.
So a couple of features that you liked about the HiSpec, just the axles, and there were a couple of other things from a practical perspective and ease of use that you liked as well.
So we feel that the sprung axle is far superior. We did look at a couple of other options before purchasing this one, and it just at this stage it looks a lot stronger, and we'll see once it's stood the test of time. But we did have a little bit of trouble with our springs on the previous tanker. And also probably a couple other really good features. It's got the stone trap at the back, but just maybe once a week dropping that and just cleaning out a bit of silt and gravel and that has built up. And also all the central grease points makes it easy for the guys with their regular greasing and so on.
Cool. So that's on the other side. Unfortunately, we can't see that, but so there's just a central grease bank, obviously with lines that underneath the machine. It's very easy for maintenance. It's also got load sensing brakes, this machine, so it's got both hydraulic trailer brakes and air trailer brakes. So as the sprung drawbar, the weight comes into the machine, it drops down, that moves a lever, and that then indicates to the air tank that there's more load on it. So that obviously sends from the air brakes, then allows easier easier braking, also you get more feel in the pedal, and obviously it doesn't jam on and off quite as quickly, so that's just another safety perspective. So moving around the front here, we've got an 11,000 litre a minute Durop pump, which is quite common on a lot of the leading manufacturers, and it's also got a nice, easy to use clear sight glass, which is not super complex, but that's one of the beauties of the HiSpec machine, is that it's nice and easy, it's built tough, it's made in Ireland. The Irish is very similar to New Zealand conditions in some respects, and that's why it seems to be going well here in New Zealand. Thanks, Alistair, for your time, mate. The HiSpec was supplied by Cochrane's here in Canterbury. This is the Gucci black colour. You can also get it in red. There's also some different configurations, as I mentioned, in terms of single and tandem axle, recessed and standard axle options, as well as dribble bar, spread plate, and also the disc incorporation machine. So check out the upcoming review at farmtrader.co.nz and also in the magazine, as well as on the social media applications. Cool. Thanks for your time today, mate.
All good.
Cheers.
No problem.